the awkward silent moment. Oh,
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our English podcast. My name is Zion, and I want to say this is a great pleasure to be here to talk with you and having this nice interaction. So, I call your friends, call your guild mates to watch our podcast. But before we get started, I want to introduce our ACMs that was with us today, and also our guests. Here with me, we have ACM Nato, Mutley, and
hello.
Doctor. And
Hello.
also Lefir. Yes, yeah, guys, can you present yourselves? Say hello to the people.
Can I
Shall I
start?
start?
Yeah, show. Go
Me
ahead.
or not?
Go, Mutley.
Okay.
Hi guys, Muttley here. It's very difficult for me speaking English because I'm very shy, but I will try. So let's go to another podcast.
That's it, Nato.
Dude, you're rhyming. I am shy, but I'm trying.
Shine
Hello,
like a
guys.
diamond.
Welcome back. Welcome back to another podcast in English. I'm very happy to be here again. I am here since I think since the beginning. I think I am. I just didn't participate in one, but I'm very happy to be here again. Hope you guys like it, and hope you guys like all the guests that are here today, all the news and all the stuff. And yeah, the next one.
Doctor wants to say hi. Doc?
Press F for
Oh,
doctor.
my mic. Hello guys, Dr. Who.
That's okay. Now going to our volunteer agents, Estia.
Oh, me. Hi, guys. Welcome back to our next podcast. It's nice to be here again. So you can find me in El Green.
Okay, VA Lefir.
Um, Hi guys. Like everyone else, I'm also very ashamed. My name is Lefirm. I am volunteer agent, like Zion said. I was here in the last podcast, I think. I was the last. So it's a great emotion to be here again. I hope you guys like the news that's coming in Kakele and that we can talk about what you guys think, your feedbacks, and more.
That's nice. So presentations made. Also, I want to ask you for you guys who are watching us to help us on our podcast, subscribing and give us your likes so we can see that is helpful for you and we can continue to making more podcasts, more content in English and the community itself. Okay, so don't forget to help us with that. Okay, all right. Now let's go start to our podcast. Let's talk a bit on the camera mode. For those who are just getting into the game, for you who are new, just arrived, or just don't know the game yet, the camera mode comes to bring the opportunity for the community to be more present in the game. Through it, we make our lives showing players hunting, bossing, and also fighting in PvP or just farming. So if you want to participate, it's quite simple. All players have to want to participate must have set your checkbox in the reputation part to be able to be joined on the podcast. On podcast, no, so my bad. On the lives. So also we do not share any kind of information from your account, like status, your amount of gold, or about what you are talking, and you can be rewarded if you are chosen by the system. Playing 10 minutes, like I said, hunting, making some farm or something. We will
Or
be
die.
able, or die. Yeah, true. Sometimes that happens too. Uh, you will be able to receive some reputation coins, also Kakele coins. I must aware you guys that if you are chosen by the system and still stand still just in the bank or at your house, it won't count because our intent is to bring more content to the game itself with the players playing the game itself, doing the day by day we already have. But
It's like appearing on TV. Everybody wants to be on TV, so keep playing.
yeah. And also one important information is that only us as CMs have access to this function. and also we only use for the live on the camera mode. So if you want to participate a little bit more on the community, want to join it, maybe receive some prize and get known by the community, please check your set box at the reputation and allow it. We can maybe choose you one time so we can participate, okay, together. Going ahead with the next topic. Now that we have talked a little bit about the camera mode, I will talk about another very cool, interesting topic. For those who still don't know, or are arriving in Kakele for the first time and want to buy some Kakele coins with security, ease, and practicity, we have our resellers. They are people of confidence and will be providing options and payment methods for you. Because I don't know if you know, but when you buy some Kakele coins through an App Store or Google Store, usually you cannot transfer those coins, and also it's a little bit more costly on the price. So we always recommend, if you want to buy some Kakele coins to using even our resellers. Here in Brazil, we have Mage TV, GNXT, and also Moedas. Surely they work mostly in Brazil. But we also have in our website one store that can offer many methods of payment with Xsola. So if you want to buy some Kakele coins that will be able to transfer, like if you are starting your journey, want to sell some Kakele coins to start with some gold, or maybe get a new outfit, or maybe any kind of this content, please check our website. There are many steps there, then you can choose payment methods. So we will be able to receive your Kakele coins, okay?
Well, it's always good to remember, because many new players are confused where to buy Kakele coins cheaper or easier, and well, we have resellers.
Yeah. Also, let me read the comments. Mariano Merola. Shy people, how cute. Let me join the shy army. Yeah, usually we start a little shy, and as the podcast goes on, we relax a bit, since it's a kind of a different content for us. Many of us haven't many experience on doing some lives. Others do, but doesn't speak properly the language itself. So it's kind of challenge for us, and also we want to improve on every kind of situation. So our feedbacks is really, really important about us, and we will try to improve it every time more. Also, we have a new comment here on Paul 43. He's meaning about the quest 42. Any clue? Paul, sadly, we cannot say any kind of hints, but we know that some players are looking for this quest. Also, it won't.
Yeah, sadly, we can't talk about sadly.
We know that you guys made some progress on it. You guys are on some part, but keep searching, keep reading the books, paying attention in every detail. This can be the difference, if you can complete this quest or not. Honestly, I'm on the player side. I hope you guys can handle this quest, can discover everything, and maybe someday we have the complete quest made. Let's go to the next topic.
The quest can be continued in this new content too. As a player, I'm trying to find something.
Yeah, usually taking opportunity about what you said, it's important to me that we always have some improvements in every kind of content. Surely not like every update, maybe one here or two later updates, but we are always getting some improvements in the let me remember the word, and as the times go on. So like dwarves already was different, elves was different. We have some types of hunts and content that when we see that it's important to give some free grade, we always try to it. Sure.
But the history can get a upgrade.
Yeah.
So,
So this is an important thing. Also, the quest 42 is like secret quest that not so many people know about. And also, I recommend you guys to investigate further, try to discover not only the order 42, but the other mysteries. I really like this part of chasing these cases and trying to solve and trying to understand the clues. So that's it. Nato, want to talk about the next topic?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Now, guys, we are going to talk about a little about the social medias. And now that we have talked a little more about our resellers, I also want to be commenting on our social networks and all the Kakele networks that are up there on the internet. So I believe that many of you already follow some of our social networks, all of our accounts, official accounts. But it's always good to remember, all of you, that if you like to be updated of everything that we talk, of the updates, of the changes, the big or the minor changes, and even the podcasts in English, Portuguese, Spanish, we have all these social medias that you can follow and you can keep up on the news, which is the Facebook, Instagram, our TikTok, our Reddit, our Discord, and our Twitter. And as always, we have the news and we have the community up there. We post some memes, some videos, and it's always good to be part of everything. So try to be part of everything, of all of these social medias. Follow us on everything you can. So as you can see, we have all the kinds of content for you to follow. Uh, Throughout there, you can see small sneak peeks, new contents that we are planning about, and some future events inside the game. So go check out our social medias to get informed every day about everything of Kakele.
and follow these social medias is good only not for spoilers, but also to know about what community are talking. A great example is after the update we received so many feedbacks about what must be changed, bugs, and much more. And all this we saw on these social networks, especially in our forum in Discord. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very important to be there.
And also, when we have that amount of time on social medias, it's important to say that even if you don't want to follow everything, you can follow what you like most. So we have many kind of contents from different platforms, from different social medias that we will be able to be following. Like if you are just a more casual player, just want to be informed, like when comes out date, you can check our forum, or Discord or Facebook. If you want like memes, funny videos, it may happen sometimes at TikTok and YouTube.
Dances in TikTok.
So dances in TikTok, like Matley said. So always check, because we are always mostly every day posting one thing, one new thing, one new content, everything we have in interaction with the community comes from there. Okay. Atu, let's talk about
And
the
guys, yeah, I want to talk about the next festival that we are going to go. We will be there, the Kakele Big Festival. Now, folks, sorry, it's loud.
Hmm?
Sorry, a big car just passed by my house.
Don't worry.
And now, folks, I will be talking about the next event that we are going to be attending. All the teams, it's going to be, it's the Big Festival. The name explains itself. For those who don't know what the Big Festival is, it's a event that takes place here in Brazil. in the city of São Paulo, and it's one of the biggest gaming events that happen here in Brazil and Latin America. It truly is. It's one of the greatest, and I believe that many of you may not know much about this festival, the big festival. But I also believe that some of you may have already heard about it, since it's a very big event. This is an event that has taken place for more than 10 years, so yeah, it's quite old. This event gives a very good focus on indie games and all the indie industry of small producers, of small developers, artists, all the scenario of the indie development. They give a very good focus on this, which is our case. It's our situation. Last year we were at the BGS, which is the Brazil Game Show, the biggest festival of games of Brazil, especially for Brazil, which was a very good event. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. I wasn't working with the team, but a few weeks after the BGS, I joined the team. So yeah, and it was a great event. Our team have made a nice progress. It was very productive, and in which we had a lot of content. This content you also can check out on our socials. So go to our YouTube or the Facebook. We have a lot of photos and videos and stuff about the PGS last year, and it was a very good event. We had a lot of drawing of items, gifts for those who attended to our stand, and also many memes and dances. So here is the invitation for all who are watching us right now, even if many don't live around here, and I believe so. We really hope that the community as a whole is always participating with us, and whether whether through our lives or in person, it doesn't matter. Also, we will be doing some content there and like lives and much more. So we are going to go and we are going to be there, and it's going to be a very special moment for all of us, the team and the community as a whole. So if you have the opportunity, if you are here in Brazil, if you are Brazilian and are listening, go there, go meet us, and go have a good time with us on the big festival.
And also just complementing our for those who our main public aren't from Brazil or even from Latin America. Stay tuned for our lives. Maybe we will be doing some events that you may enjoy. Follow us going through the event itself. This year we are going to the big festival and not the BGS. Last year, like Nato said, we went into the BGS, and even Naru and me, we wasn't from the team. I was volunteer agent, and Nato was just for visit, and so now we are here with the team together. And like
yeah,
I
was going like a tourist, and I stand up on the team, and I was like, "Oh, nice game," and then I just walked by.
So, like you guys can see, small things changes a lot of things in the end. So it's really important, even if you can visit us here in real life in this event. We want all the community together, participating, joining, louding about the memes, about all kind of content we already have in the last year. We plan to make it more bigger and higher plans for it. So we expect you all, even from person itself or following. We care as much for you guys. So follow us and check for more details as the time goes on. Okay. Before we start talking about the last update we had, or what we are planning the next update, I want to be talking about our Patreon program. Guys, the Patreon program is a system in which players will like the game and will want to help sponsoring the game and development. You can be helping through 2 levels of Patreon, and those 2 levels are the bronze tier and the gold tier. Of course, by supporting the project directly, you will be get some benefits. For example, access to special channels in our Discord, in which you can be in contact with us, SCMs, or the developers. Early access to the test server, some concepts we are planning from the next update, and also one we have our merchandise too. One of them is a mug in which we are always releasing new thematic updates. So every time we are going to launch a new kind of merchandising through the Patreon, it's gonna be a new art. It's gonna be a new theme. So it's gonna be collectible. And also we have to our t-shirt. The shirt is the similar like the mug, but the shirt is for gold patrons. And also we have new kind of designs, art, graphics in every launch. So if you like Kakele, wants to support, wants to help our project to grow, you can see more details in our site. Just type Kakele Patreon and you will find it. And also not just by asking, the Patreon are an important part from the game since they help directly in the development. So if you want to help the game itself, go check it. And also recently on the last update, we have bring a new kind of benefit on the Patreon Gold. If you pay, if you sponsor the project itself from 12 months, and you will be able to be receiving one special outfit. This outfit is the Golden Patron outfit. It's one special that only the patrons will be able to have, only the Patron Gold, good to mention. So for more details, check out our site. You can talk to any SCM. They can explain everything in details too. And also, I want to say thanks for those who are already some patrons, even if you are bronze or gold. Many thanks for your support. You guys help us a lot. And we are going forward thanks to your help. So that's it about the patrons, okay? Let's see if we have some comments. Batatinha. Hello, guys. Hello, Batatinha. You're good, bro.
The chromatic golden dragon skin is very beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. In my opinion, the chromatic one is one of the most beauty in terms of design. I like a lot, and also, in my opinion, is the most challenging boss that we have in the Dragons ones, except for sure Shiro.
Yeah.
He's the boss from the bosses, so I like the chromatic one, and also we are always working with in this kind of content. So now that we have commented a bit on the important messages we always need to talk about, let's comment a bit on the last update. I want you guys know. I want to know what you guys think about our update. We are always very excited when we release a new update because it always makes the community more active. And also, I personally like to see people trying to solve the new mysteries. On top of that, this time we brought something totally different and new on Kakele, which is a different biome, the aquatic one or underwater, the one you most prefer. And it was totally different, and we are used it to our daily life in Kakele. So we are so normal to hunt in the sky or hunting in the, I don't know, maybe in a castle, and we always want to bring a sensation of something new. So this kind of different when we are planning to do a kind of new content. We are always trying to think outside the box, so the players can enjoy, feel the challenges that might come for, and those kind of stuffs. And also, I don't know if you guys have not seen, but we have some new sprites with animations in like the grass has some butterflies, We have new capybaras on the water now. Like, so we are always improving in every kind of side from the game itself. For those who follow us in like 1 year or more, know what I'm talking, because since I started in Kakele like 3 years ago, it was totally different. It was a more abrupt system, and we I can say that I've saw this difference. Also, we have made one post on the Facebook that we are comparing the graphics from the old times and from the new graphics, and you guys can check, see what you guys think, and may sometime maybe search for Kakele from that time and see the difference. You guys will understand what I'm meaning in this point, because I can say the Kakele itself has the right point on always being upgrading. Like we wasn't with sound, we have sound now, and many kind of content, and also for sure the latest ones was the mounts. This feature is a specific one that the players may have asked a lot for us to be bringing this to Kakele. It was a challenge for us as a staff, since we have to rework a lot of sprites, images, try to make usable, and also we know about the feedbacks that we had got recently, that the speed's too much, the PK is too bad. We know this, but just like to remember that this is the first version, so it's totally normal. Something doesn't come 100% like we want to, but
Zion, can I add something?
yeah, for sure.
And you were talking about the graphics and the stuff, that the grass is changing and the trees are changing, and we are adding some new versions of the old sprites, and yeah, that's something that we are working on, very giving a good attention, because we are trying to bring a better sense of life on the game, of you know, feel that everything is alive and everything. Yeah, they are part of the atmosphere, and that's one of our main focus on the art part and the art department of the game. That we are trying to give more life to the game itself, so you don't feel lonely far away from the city or far away from your clan or guild, and you can feel that you are part of this world, and this world is part of you too. So we are adding new graphics every day for the trees, for the grass, for the water, for the sand, and you guys will see the all the new stuff that we are going to be accomplishing. So yeah, it's going to be feeling very, very alive every update that we do.
Yeah, we have a lot of work between each update. I want to comment, like, since we have launched our last update, we was already working on the next one. So since the staff became full time, we are able to work a little more, be able to bring more challenges, more content, more details in the game. And like Nato said, is like you can see through the trees, through the grass, through the butterflies, or through the water. And also this applies in every kind of content, like mechanics from the quests, challenges, bosses, creatures, cities, every kind of that involves the Kakele itself. We are always trying to improve in every aspect. Sure, based on the feedback that you guys give to us, and this is why we always like to talk in our podcast What do you guys think about it? It was a cool update. It was a complex update. You guys can feel free anytime to say what you guys think. Surely, being respectful with the proper language, because we care a lot on these feedbacks, and we have many documents that we make through the weeks that we bring to the developers and study the chances, the new content that might come, and this kind of thing. Okay.
I have a question to make for Hestia and Lefur. What do you guys think about these new changes and new updates on the graphics and all this feeling of alive that we are trying to put in the game? Hestia can go first, I think.
Okay, of course I can go first. What I think, I find this like really good updates. To be honest, I was really wait for that because we have many new things, many new mysteries. Like it's not like before because before in updates we was really fast to find the mysteries, how to fix, and it's funny to be stuck on the cracked part, like not find the way, and you cannot sleep because you want to find how God get there in. This is the first thing. The second thing,
Yeah.
I really like the mount. I really like the mount because I can go much more faster with mount. It's really nice, especially when comes some event like elves, anti-elves or something like that, and people run they really fast. So sometimes I was late and I was like, oh my god, I am late. But now I take my mount, like my cute dragon, and I'm there really fast. So I really like it. I really like it. The graphics. I love the butterflies. I mean, like
I gave the idea of a helicopter for a mount, but it was denied, unfortunately.
Oh, why? No, I think in the future we can bring something new for sure. This is like the first point of the mount. In the future we
Technology
can find.
update?
Yeah. So we can find many ideas about that. It's like new for us, for every one of us. So every time, when we make first step, we need to make this like really careful. But I find this idea really good, I'm very happy to see the differences because, I play since, oh my God, 1.5 years. And I see big differences. I see big differences about graphic, about mounts, about monster as well, about items. So I'm really happy about this update, and I can't wait for next update.
The Fury wants to talk something.
Yeah.
My bad.
Nice.
Esther?
It's okay.
Okay.
You can.
Well, I found the animations very vivid. There are a lot of parts to walk, and now it makes you want to walk more and more. It's more, I forgot the word. It's enjoyable to walk, no? To see the graphics and like more the game.
Talking about immersive experience, I remember when the sound was implemented to Kakele. And I has the habit on playing Kakele when I was a player at the night. So every time I was like a little bit wants to sleep or something, and I was at the bank and was raining, I always had sleep with that sound because it's immersive. You feel inside it. So like I play with headphones, so you can listen to the rain and play if you are chill. And this is what I like in the Kakele, that you are in another universe. And we want to bring more of this feeling, more of this, like I said, opportunities and chances to make it. Like, not to say maybe in the future, technological update. And we are always are working on how we can get better at some feature or any kind of content. Like, we have our next update to plan, but when we finish, we doesn't stop working. we start to let's work on that, let's do this, let's mix this different, let's study about this. So our team is always active on these points. We have meetings, we have many kind of chats that we talk about it, and we always like not to say it, Estia and Lefeur said on their feedbacks about the update. This is truly important for us. So that's it. I will read the comment here. Team Boy, hello from Slovakia. Oh, hello. I think it's the first time I speak to one person from Slovakia. It's kind of different. That's cool. But let's keep going. Nato, it's with you.
All right. Just give me a second, a quick
Okay.
second.
Let me
He
read.
was for that.
It was a second. So guys, I want to talk a new feature of the game. One thing that we can talk about that we we have the
Mhm.
permission to talk about. So it's this new feature that I think that everybody, all kind of players and all type of players, all classes and all of the styles will like this new feature, which is the infinite dungeons feature. It's something very new that we are very happy to talk about this now. So that we've talked about the update that came out recently. Let's talk about a bit about the new things that we are planning for this next update, which is this new system. It will come to give a positive rework on how players interact with each other when it comes to help each other. So for this, we will have this new system, the Infinite Dungeon system. And what is this dungeon like? Well, it will be very simple. It will be a place that you and one of your friends will enter, right? You will enter this dungeon and try to complete the dungeon. Easy, right? But it's in this dungeon inside of it? We are still defining what it will be like. I can't assure you anything, but what can I say is it's like, let's take this example. That you were going to help your lower level friend and he entered Alamogordo's dungeon. Even if your friend is level 100 and you are level 1000, both of you will have your status changed to be the same level of the dungeon, like you will be equalized. In other words, you and your friend will have equal status and must face the dungeon this way. If you complete, you will be receiving some rewards. Remembering that this will be a system that has to help the lower levels and bring something attractive to more experienced players. Like you are level 1000, you don't have anything new to do, so now you have the infinite dungeon to help new players and help smaller levels to accomplish some eh, other level that they want to
Mhm.
be. So since we always had feedbacks about those topics, we are looking in a way to improve so every kind of player can enjoy without any worries. And also, if you have some suggestions about it, feel free to send us in our forum so we will be able to check and talk more about it. And I am going to ask Zion, what is your opinion on this Infinite Dungeon thing?
My opinion in this infinite dungeon, it's a cool idea that might help some, even from the beginners, from the medium players, and also for the higher level players, because it's like a different system that we are bringing to make not only helping each other, receiving some prizes or rewards. I don't know which will be the rewards, but I know that will be a good thing to the players. And like, not to say, when you enter a Lomogordo dungeon or enter like a Satan dungeon, and just giving some examples. I'm not sure if you're gonna be working with like those bosses. It's just like an example. So always your level will be equal to the level of the dungeon. This will be bringing more challenge to the game. Like if you have just left your hunt, wants to help someone, and wants to do this infinite dungeon. Also, if I remember well, if even if you die, you won't lose experience. So this is a good point that you can bring your friend to get it know the under the Kakele itself and feel how the hunts are, how the play are, and with that you are still helping each other. So I think this is a cool feature. Sure, we are at the beginning on the development of this system, but we want to hear the feedbacks from the community. What kind of challenges might be implemented as in there? We want to hear what you guys think about, so we can refine at the best and bring.
We want your ideas.
Yeah, yeah, right. And so we can bring a good system, a good feature that might be useful, and the players enjoy a lot, and make this content in their day by day. Another thing I have to talk about it. It's the card system and the cards for sure. I believe you have already decided. Then we are already have some cards in the game. I forgot the quantity. Mutley, how many cards? 10 or 12?
In the game now or in the server test?
In the game now. In the implement.
I remember 11 cards.
11 cards. So we already have 11 cards at the game itself. You can check them on the market or wiki. So I know some of you collect those cards, others sell or trade, or just keep them waiting for the system that might be coming. But what we have to talk about is that into the next update, we are planning to bring this system, and also we are planning to bring more cards. Motley already is working hard on this project, and I think he already made some of like 3, 4, or 5 cards.
We have some spoilers in Instagram, in Discord.
Exactly. We always, like I said before, in the social medias, we are always posting some new stuff that we have been implementing in the game. And the cards is the responsibility of Motley. We are really proud of his job. We know about the drawing isn't so easy. And
Yeah, he is the
No,
mind
no,
behind it.
no. This is a lie. It's a great lie.
but I know it's a kind of challenge for him to bring this new kind of content. It's totally different from what we are adapted for, and we are very excited, very happy, and to tell you guys that we are bringing more cards with the time. We plan to make a truly deck for you guys. Collect, trade, show. For sure, I think we'll be having some rare cards that might be a challenge.
And maybe
Yeah.
you will be able to use it for other reasons.
Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly. Like Nato said, we are planning to implement a mechanic on the game based on the cards. To be honest, I cannot give 100% sure it's gonna be implemented in this update, since we have a lot of work to do, and also we will have the big festival event in the meantime. So we cannot promise the system itself is coming, but we are working on it, and we want to bring. But like I said, I cannot give that sure because something can change, and we always want to bring those features well worked with details as long as possible.
Yeah,
Just a
and
point,
I,
Zion.
go on.
Go on. Just a point. In the last update, we we have 11 cards about bosses. So we have a golden dragon, a chromatic dragon, undead chromatic dragon. But in the next update, we go have a cards about monsters like a dove, a rat. So you can
Collect like
it's more easily to collect if you have a low level. You don't have a guild to kill a great boss like a golden dragon.
I in particular like it. I'm very excited to have this system in the next update or in the next update. But because as a player, I often get tired of hunting, and it's great to know that I can continue in the game, but doing other things. You know, this variant that you start to have, like the Infinity Dungeon, is really cool, and I think that it keep a lot of players playing.
Yeah, our intent is to bring even more versatility to the game. Like I won't mint their names, but we have many bigger games outside there that has like kind amount of varieties of system. Like they craft, they do something, and we want to bring this to Kakele. But sure, with time, with proper and the right study on it. We do not want to rush those things and just bring and with bugs, with problems, doesn't work well. But if you guys, like I said, follow us from some time or getting know it now, we are always trying to bring every kind of new content and new kind of environment to the game itself, apart of just hunting, just doing boss, just making, I don't know, maybe a castle from the guilds. But we want to bring more life, even more life as the time goes on in the game. So if you want, that's for sure. I want a better kind of upgrades on maybe wood cutting, mining, fishing. I don't know. Feel free to give us your feedback, your ideas. For sure, I will ask for with more details as possible, so we can understand properly. We have more stuff to work on it and comment, so we can bring always a new kind of content that you guys may like. Someone wants to comment anything? Can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Just go, let's go.
Just let me see here. Gabriel Melo on YouTube. Could you give me a tip for how to finish the quest, the rescue of Sassy Fufu? Gabriel, I cannot say any spoiler or hint.
Well, can I answer?
Yeah, cool.
Well, SCMs cannot give you spoilers about the new update, but I, as a volunteer agent, maybe I can help you. So I have some links of videos that people are doing of this part of Quest. So try to contact me in Discord that I sent you these links. May help you.
That was kind of new.
Right. Say nothing.
Speaking in the new system, in new kind of content, another topic I want to talk to you guys, and this will be extremely useful for you. I think the community will be closer with this feature, and it's improved in-game keyboard with translation option for other languages in your chat. What this mean? Basically, if you like speak English and your friend speaks Spanish, just by typing in your chat, you will be able to translate what you want to understand or want to say to your friend. This feature is one of the what we got some attention on it, since we have different kind of languages between the game. Like we have even from Brazilians, from Poland, every kind of people in the world, and we know the communication itself is really, really important. So this system will bring to approach every kind of bond our community can have. Like if you don't know to speak Portuguese or any kind of language, with this system, you will be able. So this is a kind of differential that we do not have in any other kind of games. And like I said, we always try to improve in every kind of aspect. Sometimes may take some time, but we never forget about those things. So this system will be implementing on the next update, and sure we want more feedbacks about it when we launch. We want your opinion, your suggestions about how is going the usage of this, because it's really, really important. And I personally, I'm very proud we are being able to implement this kind of feature that to the players, the community see that we are as one, neither SMs, neither players, or we are equal as one, and we grow a community as one. And this system, I think, in my opinion, will change a lot the world itself on the Kakele. So I really, really hope you guys like this, enjoy, and give us feedback. Um, String Boy here commenting on YouTube. Great improvements. Thanks, team. Like I said, we are working hard on it.
Thanks.
And if you have like another kind of suggestions, like a voice and anything that we can maybe someday work, feel free to post on our forum. You are welcome, and we are always excited to hear what you guys think about it. Let's go to the next topic. Guys, another feature we are bringing to the Kakele in the next update. It's a feature that aims to help both Kakele and the player. It's like something different. We know that some of you will like, but we also know that some players may don't. And what is this system? This new system, this new feature is the in-game adversing system. But before you think, what about? I think you are thinking. I have to reassure you that this system will be not hindering your gameplay if you want to use it. It will not appear in the middle of a hunt or anything like that. Okay. This system will be in a specific place. In the menu, only who wants to see those ads will have to click properly and see those ads in this part. Remembering
it will be very friendly. It will be very friendly.
But it will not be something that will affect the game itself or anything like that. Remembering also that will be a day limit of time limit that will be able to watch those ads in a day. But what I can say is that we are working and thinking the best way to implement this. Okay, so rest assured, it won't pop up any kind of ads in your screen if you don't want. This is a feature more like to if you are in the bank waiting for someone, or just preparing yourself, or just waiting for something, you go there, just watch and receive some reward. I don't know yet what kind of rewards would gonna be, but since it doesn't gonna be affect the game itself, I think it's gonna be a useful thing that might gonna be helping the players. So you can watch this and receive something, and this is up to you. This will be a personal choice. If you don't want, you don't have to. The Kakele itself won't change anything in this kind of side. So about the system of ads is gonna be this. Okay, guys, we are heading to our ending on the podcast, and I want to give you guys a little spoiler, or not. Do you want, or me?
It's so sad that we are almost heading to the end. I am enjoying so much the presence of everybody here, all the guests and all the SCMs. And yeah, maybe I can give you a little silly spoiler for next update.
Look what
Uh,
look what we're gonna say. Don't spoil it too much, please.
calm down, boy, calm down. Before ending the podcast and before our guests saying goodbye, I wanted to give you a little spoiler about the next topic of the update, but just a little spoiler anyway. Um, who of you knows the Lord of the Rings saga? I believe some of you do, some of you may not. Personally, I don't. But for those who do, I guarantee you already like it. But that's not all. They say that there's some strange noises coming from the ground.
What might be? Huh? Honestly, I am a lover of this lore. Since the Lord of the Rings was one of the story I've read in my childish age. So, what you guys think about? Did you guys got already what the theme gonna be? If not, I will say a little bit more just to you guys know. Like Nato said, we are planning to do our next theme. We already have this theme, and we already are working on it. This theme is gonna be like, who knows about the dwarves?
I don't.
Well, what I guess you can expect, it's the Kakele is going deeper and deeper through the ground, and soon we will gonna have a new kind of content for you all. I honestly hope you guys like. I cannot say more than spoilers. My bad. Maybe in the next.
It's going to be very shiny.
Yeah, we are very hyped on this team since even Mutlay's joined on us in the part of creation, in the lore itself, in the mechanic itself, and we as a staff have personal love from this team. So we wish you guys like. We want you guys to like it and enjoy this new team that we are bringing on. But let's see the last comments and say goodbyes. Okay, guys? Zach Shiro. Yo, guys. Hello from Poland. Dwarves choose little guys with axe wool like beer a lot. Yeah, possible. We're gonna have a new kind of. We are gonna have a new kind of different stuff for you guys. Reserved. Relax. But that's it, guys. I will say thanks for the presence of you all, even for our guests, our SCMs, and for you who are watching us. Sorry if we sometimes we like I said, gasp on speaking. We are not 100% fluent in English.
No native speakers here.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a single one.
Not a single one, but this is to you guys see we care a lot of you guys. We are, like I said before, we are as one. And if you have some doubts, want to participate more, please follow our social medias and follow us so we can get in touch. And for me is that thanks for your presence. I will be going to the guys now, and we are going to finish our podcast. Okay, Nato.
Yeah, guys, thank you very much for participating. Especially I have to thank for Hestia and Lefir for your presence here. It is very good to always talk to you and have the feedback so close from people of the community. So thank you very much. Thank you the other SCMs for the help. Thank you for was watching us and it's being part of all of this. Thank you very much. And I see you guys in the next podcast in English.
Play. Want to say bye?
I can say so. Bye, guys. Thank you for this podcast. I want to thank you all here present, and in particular Neto. He talk a lot, and I don't need to talk in English, so the shy is over.
You're making me shy.
So is this, guys? Thanks, and go up.
Doctor, wants to say bye?
Oh, hi guys. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Doctor sleep.
I don't think so.
Maybe Doctor is sleep. Let's go ahead. Estia.
So before I say bye, one more thing, because we still watching for new tutors. So if anyone wanna join us, just send us application, and maybe you will be our next tutor. So
Exactly.
me,
Well remember.
I was very happy to be here again, and I hope so that much more players will become to us and enjoy the Kakele. So thank you guys to being here and follow us.
Yeah, it's a good point that Cynthia has commented. I want just to talk a little bit about this. If you want to be a tutor helping Kakele itself through helping the other players, helping on some dobits, we have just a few days ago made a post announcement that we are recruiting tutors for all servers. So if you speak English, speak Polish, speak Portuguese, speak Spanish, don't be afraid. Check our announce and send us your application. Like Estia said, and I was, we came from players itself. Estia was a tutor, and now she is a volunteer agent, similar to Lefeur. And like me, I was a player, come to tutor, and today I'm sent to. So dream big. If you want to help the community, it's possible to make this difference. But that's it, guys. Lefeur, my bad. It's your turn.
No problem. Well, I confess that Nato made me a little embarrassed to talk about me and Estia, but let's go. Well, it was a great pleasure to be here with you guys today, and I hope that everyone enjoyed it too. And see you in the next podcast update, or see you in some social medias.
So that's it, guys. Let me say thanks again for your participation, for watching us, and we see you soon in another podcast. We meet you all, okay? So bye bye.
Take care and play Kakele.
Exactly. Take care and play Kakele.